Hello, welcome back to another video. If you're following along for Fly Lady, this week we are in Zone 5, which is the living room. It's also the playroom for me as well. And if you watched my weekly planning video, you'll know there were a couple of days this week where the boys were meant to be at nursery, and that's when I was going to be working on my zone work. However, as usual, the boys have thrown a spanner in the works and everything is different to how I thought the week was going to look. So we've had a few problems with their reflux. We're trying to wean them off reflux medication and they had a bit of a flare up, so we've had to put them back on medication, and they've also got a cold, so these things have affected their sleep. And then I've kept them home today because they are very snotty and we've had some bad sleep because of the reflux. So it's very much real life this week and we're making it work with the time that we've got. The one task that I was absolutely determined to do is to clean the windows in this living room. So we had these blinds installed in here in April, and it's now November and I've never cleaned the windows behind since the blinds were installed, so they're well overdue. And I started in here earlier today when the boys were up. I'll insert some footage of that, and they were playing in here and I just started to clean the windows because sometimes you just have to get it done while the children are there, and I think that's probably one of the main ways that I can stay on top of the zone work when I have got the boys here full time, is just doing a little bit when they're there playing. If it's a room that they can sit and play in, then that works really well for me. They're always so interested in what I'm doing, as you'll see in the footage, and they just want to join in, and it's quite nice in a way. And I think it's good that they see you cleaning, and they'll be able to help when they're old enough, won't they? So I did one side of the wall whilst they were awake, and then this wall behind me, it's a full wall of windows and I need to move the sofa to get to it. So I'm going to set a 15-minute timer and get to work on that now, because there's no way I'm moving the sofa when they're here because it's going to be disgusting behind there. So I'm going to need to get the hoover out as well and do a bit of a clean behind there. But I don't want to spend more than 15 minutes because I have got a few other things to get on with, and one of the boys has only been sleeping for 30 minutes at a time for naps, so I need to get a wiggle on. So without further ado, let's get stuck in. All I'm doing here is using my small kitchen spray with a microfiber cloth to clean down the frames, and then I've got a glass cleaner which I'm using with a glass cleaning cloth to actually clean the windows, and it's very quick and it's working really well. Done, and I still have 5 minutes to spare on the clock. Always try and leave yourself a few extra minutes to put everything away after, because I have made the mistake of like working right until the boys wake up. Obviously sometimes they randomly wake up and you never know when that's going to happen, but sometimes I would work right down to the minute I needed to go and get them up, and then I would have all of the stuff that I'd got out everywhere to put away. So always try and remember to leave yourself time to put it away. So it's the next day now and I never got to finish talking to you because one of the boys woke up, which is exactly what I was saying, whereas you just never know when they're going to wake up from a nap and when your time is going to be done. So yeah, we all have a cold again now. Mine's just started with a sore throat and I'm a bit bunged up today, so that's not ideal. I'm trying not to get frustrated that like every time I get momentum we get hit with something else. I'm just trying to keep ticking along, and I know full well that if I do nothing else, I just do my morning and evening routines, then I'll be good. So that might be the extent of my zone cleaning this week, so it might be quite a short video. If I get to the blinds in the playroom, then that will be great, but I think it's unlikely I'm going to be able to film that now. So I just want to check in to say I'm keeping it real. Sometimes it literally is just 15 minutes through a whole week of zone cleaning, and that's okay. Those windows haven't been done for, was it 7 months or 8 months? And now they've been done and it only took me 15 minutes. So really pleased with that. So I'm just at the back end of my morning routine now. I need to put some washing in the tumble dryer, and then I'm going to make my slow cooker meal for tonight. I'm on the veggie sweet potato and lentil one today, so I will let you know how that goes because that's a new one for me. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with that because again, I have no idea when these babies are going to wake up from their nap, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!